So, welcome to Biscayne Stories, where neighbors meet neighbors. Today, we're talking to Mariel Ramirez and Olivia Almeida. They are in charge of the Key Biscayne Marketplace Green Emission, and we're going to learn all about that. So, for those that don't know what the Key Biscayne Marketplace is, can you tell us a little bit about it?
So the Key Biscayne Marketplace is a place for young entrepreneurs to have the opportunity to create and sell their products in an environment made for that. Exactly.
When Olivia and I were younger, what we did is that we started off a bath bomb business and we realized it was very difficult to get our product out there to the community. So we wanted to be able to do that, and we would like look for different ways. So the fair is just basically, like Olivia said, an environment where kids like us when we were younger can go and sell their product like that to their community.
So, the Green Mission, you guys are leading that. What does that mean exactly?
So what the Green Mission is, it's basically we're making the fair more sustainable. So we're making children in their businesses aware of the packagings they use. For example, not using plastic wrappings and other things like decorations in their stands. They can't use like plastic flyers or maybe reusable bags and things like that.
Yeah, it's basically spreading awareness about environmentally precautious like things that they can take in order to have a more environmentally friendly business.
So, how did it all start?
We started to think about sustainability is last year's fair. After everything was done and we were cleaning up, there was a lot of garbage, a lot of plastic, a lot of non-sustainable materials that we found in the floor, and we really noticed how much it's affecting the planet because of how much there was, and we thought we could change that, and we decided to start the green missions.
Yeah, so we approached the fair creators and we told them about our mission and what we wanted to do with this program, and they supported us, and that is how she said the green mission started.
Talking about implementation, like how are you guys going to make this happen throughout the marketplace?
So we're gonna start off with an Instagram, which we already have, and basically what we do through the Instagram is just inform a lot of our participants of the fair about like ways to make their business environmentally friendly. We add quotes of environment, like just very inspirational things, and we're gonna do interviews and all that in our Instagram so that the participants they get to see why they should make their business environmentally friendly. They get to see like tips and all of that.
So another step we're taking is the fair every year has awards that it hands out, for example, for the more creative stand. And this year we added the award of most sustainable stand. So basically, it gives the children a motive to make their stands more sustainable by winning $50.
That's great. Monetary incentive is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Something else we are doing to implement the sustainability is we wrote an article. So basically, the article mentions everything from how we started selling bath bombs, how the fair was created and inspired by us, and then we go to talk about how we decided to make it more sustainable, how we came up with that idea, and how we're gonna execute it, how what we're gonna do, and how we're gonna help children learn how to make their products more environmentally friendly.
One of the other ways in which we're implementing this green mission is through Slingshot. So Slingshot is a platform for all like the fairs to be created through. Basically, everyone that ever participates in one of the fairs, they register through Slingshot. So what we're doing is that we're gonna create a platform like PowerPoints and just very informational, new like part of the website where everyone will get to be able to go through and they'll see ways that they can make their business more friendly, along with everyone who is wanting to do a fair. They will get to see on how to make a fair more sustainable, and just a lot of tips, a lot of information with our experience and just everything like that.
So, what would you like to see these companies do to be more green?
So basically, what we're looking for, like to start off, is, for example, when you buy a product, to not be handed a product in a plastic wrapping, instead in maybe a paper bag or something like that. Something else would be maybe you buy a lemonade to not be giving it in a with a plastic straw or with those plastic cups that we know harm the environment because you throw them away right away. Instead, it could be those paper cups or a bamboo straw or a paper straw. And the same with the foods, no plastic utensils, and try to find an alternative for things like that just to save the planet.
Along with that, we also look for decoration wise. So last year, like we mentioned before, we saw a lot of confetti and a lot of just plastic wrapping in the ground that were all part of like the decoration of the stand. So we are big on maybe like plant decorations. Last year, this business created a whole decoration of like plants and like bamboo and all that, and they actually won the most decorative stand. So we're looking for decoration mainly, and like Olivia said, we're looking for ways that you really like notice that the business is trying to be more environmental.
So both of you ladies have a business together, right? You guys are going to be participating this year.
Yes, we are participating.
How did you make your business environmentally friendly?
So a way that we made our business environmentally friendly is by using cellophane bags. Cellophane is a thin, transparent material made out of viscose, and basically it's easy to decompose and it's environmentally friendly.
So something else about our business is we make bath bombs with all natural ingredients since it's ingredients of like soap and everything. It's purely natural. And our decorations, we always use flowers instead of maybe like plastic things to hang. We like to decorate our stand with flowers, which is more natural and more better for the environment.
So you ladies have a business, of course, because you guys sell bath bombs. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
What is the name of the business?
So the name of the business is the Charm Bath Fizzers, like referring to our bath bombs that our business is mainly based on.
Over the years, well, we started off with bath bombs, but now we also have soaps and scrubs.
So I'm curious. I don't know how you make bath bombs or soap. I mean, I use those. I mean, I don't use bath bombs, but I use soap, and I don't know what goes into it. What do you guys put in your soap? How do you guys make it?
So what we do with the soaps is more like we personalize it, make it prettier for people to want to buy and use. So it's this natural soap melts that come and we cut it up, we put it in the microwave, and then we try to change up the design by putting flowers, colors, and things like that, and then make it into pretty soaps that everyone loves to buy.
So, our product of bath bombs is something that we've been perfecting over the years. We finally came up with a perfect formula, and it is baking soda, citric acid, essential oils, and the most important part is the witch hazel, which is what kind of keeps the bath bomb together, like hard until it reacts with water. And we just mold it together, and then after like a good 3 hours, we let it sit, and it's perfectly fine.
Okay, so lastly, we have the hand scrubs, which are made with Epsom salts, natural oils, and glycerin, and all that mixed together makes a very nice hand scrub that you put it and it leaves your skin super soft.
And what about running the business? What has been the best part of running your own business?
So the best part of us running our business is that we get to work together. So it's brought us like closer over the years.
So then, other than well being able to do this together, it feels really good to have a business that well we know that we started it, we made it, that it belongs to us, and well I really like that.
When it comes to, I guess, the most challenging part that you guys have experienced so far in running your own business, what would you say that would be?
A very challenging part of us running our own business came when we were trying to create the formulas for selling our product. And what would happen is that, like, I remember we would spend a lot of days trying to perfect the formula. We wasted a lot of money on different like solutions, different chemicals, different like things, and until we like perfected it. And like I said, it took us a good month or two to find out about witch hazel, which is what keeps the bath bombs like together. It took a lot of research, a lot of just everything in general.
So something else that was challenging was basically putting our product out there, so making people learn about it to be able to sell it to be able to get it known. So that was very challenging at first.
And when it comes to dividing the work, how do you guys work together?
So, throughout the years, we've done everything together. We believe it is best because we get to balance each other's opinions out. We get to perfect everything. So, if I agree with something but she disagrees, we kind of get to just balance each other out. And at the end of the day, like it just makes it better and it's funner to work together. So, we do basically everything together, all the marketing, all the selling, all the creating, just everything.
And what about the future of your business? Where do you guys see it going?
So we created this product for us to serve as an experience. We got to learn how to make a product, how to like sell it, all the marketing, and it really like will give us a huge advantage in the future of our lives. But we don't plan on continuing the product when we go to college, but we do plan on to keep on going with this project of the sustainability because we believe that it's something that we just have to like keep on fighting for.
I mean, the fact that you guys have taken an idea, turn it into a product, and taken it to market is a great experience that you can, like you said, you could implement in anything else in the future. So I think it's a great idea what you guys are doing and what you are doing, what you guys want to do with the green stuff, focusing on that and the green mission after then, like in college. I think it's a great idea. So, where have you sold your products before?
So we've sold our product before at Golden Hog. We sold them for a temporarily amount of 2 months. We were able to sell them. We also sold them in a lot of pop-up shops where they would invite us to go and to sell our products for a day. So we sold in Lily Palutzer of Key Biscayne. We sold in Sis Shoe, which is a store in the Sign District. And we also sold, well, we sold in the fair all 4 years. And yeah. And also sometimes people order from us to like for like events or little like gift favors.
When it comes to the learning aspect of it, what would you ladies say you guys have learned so far?
So personally, a big thing I've learned is time management because what like it's very difficult as a high school student to be able to meet up and we have to make the products, we have to like plan everything along with all our extracurriculars, along with all our homework, all that. So I definitely have learned how to like manage my time better.
I've learned a lot about like sales, I would say. So how to talk to someone and get them to buy your product, what to tell them, like how to explain what it has and how it's gonna like help them, how they're gonna like it. And I think that's gonna help me.
So one of the things we do here at Key Biscayne Stories is ask you guys, about your experience and how much you guys like the Key. So can you describe for me a perfect weekend for you in the Key?
Yes. A perfect weekend for me is going to the farmer's market, waking up like a little early. Going to the farmer's market, I really enjoy like all the like food that options that there are. Then I like going to the beach with friends, and in the afternoon maybe going to like Origin or to like Starbucks to that plaza and have a meal. And then at night hanging out with my friends at someone's house and maybe like going to like pool areas in like our apartments and just hanging out or watching movies or something.
Cool. And what about you, Almeida? How would you say or tell me something about you love about the Key?
So I love a lot of things about the Key. I love how close I am to all my friends. So whenever I want to visit them, it wouldn't be like, oh, I have to drive an hour. I could go see my friends whenever I want to, and it has brought me closer to all of them. And what I love everything there is like the beach, the park, and everything's just so fun. And I love the Key Biscayne Children's Business Fair.
Ladies, this has been great. Thank you so much for coming on the
Thank you
show.
for having us.
Oh, my
Yes,
pleasure.
Thank
And
you for having us.
It's been great. And thank you for telling us about the Key Biscayne Marketplace Green Mission. I will be there. I mean, I told the organizers, your parents, that they did a great job with the fair, and I look forward to seeing more of it. And yeah, so thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.